What the fuck is this? I mean, when you have Sheriff Glenn Hill is right there. That's his office, right there, right behind me. Sheriff Glenn Hill wheels in a giant machine to make sure no one is recording, which I remind this community is a public hearing. What is Sheriff Glenn Hill so terrified?
Even worse is that, let me show you what they do when Mustapha has a hearing. And that should tell you.
They're protecting those police officers. They're protecting the prosecutor. So when they lie,
this should tell you everything.
When they lie, no one can find out. Because you got Sheriff Glenn Hill, who brings in a giant machine just in case that the audio might leak out, and this community is going to hear what Chad Mason is telling the judge. What the fuck is this?
All for a single man. They're blocking the courthouse because you know why? They know they fucked up. They know they tampered with this case. They know they fucked around with this car.
They're terrified from this community, by the way. This is a public courthouse. And why? What have you done in the Mustapha Aljazari case?
That you have to do that. That you have to block off the roads. You have to block off the courtroom. You have to scan everybody in. And if somebody wants to go in,
by the way, they don't even let anybody bring their cell phone at the door before you walk in.
People. It's intimidation. Over one man in a car accident, you want to tell me they're blocking off the entire road?
That's crazy.
You know you've done something wrong when you have to block off the road.
Their worst nightmare is materializing in reality. I mean, the file is all over the internet. The evidence is coming out that for 2.5 years they've lied in the case of Mustapha Aljazari. I wanted to go over the dash camera, what prosecutor Sarah Sammy has been hiding for 2.5 years, and why is she so terrified from a dash camera?